Grade 7, The Valley of Fear by Arthur Conan Doyle, Act 2, Scene 7. For more videos on the same topic and many other novels and play scripts, please subscribe my channel, Learners on Board. You will find the complete playlist of The Valley of Fear, Brother in the Land and other novels on my channel. Setting: The Westville Arms, 1895, Dining Room. Characters: Inspector MacDonald, Sherlock Holmes, Dr. John H. Watson, White Mason. Summary: Everyone is sitting at the dining table and all of them are eager to know about any discoveries made by Holmes as he spent one night at the manor. Holmes says that this case is a waste of time and should be abandoned. MacDonald asks what he found last night in Burlstone's house. He says that he found the history of Burlstone Manor and starts telling about its history. He says that he found the history of Burlstone Manor. He says that there is a secret cellar for the concealment. King Charles II was concealed there. This agitated them, and they told him that it was none of their business and Holmes should come to the point. Then he asks Watson to write a letter to Barker, asking him to drain the moat. Watson thinks that it's impossible, but it's Holmes' plan. Let's watch a short clip related to this scene. Sherlock Holmes, Dr. John H. Watson, Inspector MacDonald, and White Mason are sitting on a dining table and they are discussing about Sherlock Holmes' last night's visit at the Burlstone Manor.
Was your evening successful, Mr. Holmes?
Did you catch any fish?
In a manner of speaking, yes. I spent a very pleasant and informative evening reading about this fine old house. Let me give you an example. Erected in the 5th year of the reign of James I, the manor house of Burlstone presents one of the finest surviving examples of the moated Jacobean residence.
You are making fools of us, Mr. Holmes.
Do calm yourself, Inspector. I'm sure he has a reason. Haven't you, Holmes?
Indeed I have. Are you aware, gentlemen, that this house was taken in 1644 in the course of our Civil War, and that Charles the and also that George II stayed here?
While Sherlock Holmes tells about the history of Burlstone Manor, it agitates all others as they want Sherlock Holmes to discuss the important matters and any evidences found from the Burlstone Manor.
Yeah?
And what's that got to do with us?
Breadth of view, my dear Mr. Mack, is one of the essentials of our profession. But I'll drop history and get down to present-day facts. You'll be pleased to learn that Mrs. Douglas is not pining for her husband. I am told by the good Ames that she ate an excellent dinner last night. During my evening in the study, I decided to ask you to drain the moat.
Drain the moat? I don't know if it's possible.
Get some paper, Watson, and I'll dictate a note to Mrs. Douglas. It has struck me that it is our duty to drain the moat in the hope that we may find something which may bear upon our investigation. I have made arrangements for the workmen to start diverting the stream tomorrow morning. I thought it best to explain matters beforehand. Deliver that note to Mrs. Douglas at 4 o'clock this afternoon. And at sunset, let us meet behind the laurel bushes on the bank opposite the study. In the meantime, I suggest you go for a stroll. This inquiry has come to a definite pause.
I saw something you should know about. Before dinner yesterday, I came across Mrs. Douglas and Barker laughing and joking together in the garden. What do you make of that?
I thought a lot about the relationship of Mrs. Douglas and Barker. Tonight, I expect to solve the mystery.
Sherlock Holmes has asked Dr. John H. Watson to write a letter to Mr. Barker, asking him to drain the moat. It's time for a short quiz related to Act 2, Scene 7. Question number 1. Why did Holmes think that this case should be abandoned? Question number 2. Why did Holmes ask Watson to write a letter to Barker to drain the moat? You may answer these questions in the comments. You can also comment on your friends' answers. For more videos on the same topic and many other novels and play scripts, please subscribe my channel, Learners on Board. Thank you for watching.